plural wrestling. Let's go.
Well, we've encountered some fairly bizarre fetishes so far. And of course,
as always, let me know how the audio is.
Bizarre is this pink bedroom.
Rolling Gollum, thank you for becoming a Max Thrasher level member. I appreciate you a whole bunch.
Why the Panthers and
I'm glad you're here, advocate of Enochiism. Thank you for hanging out
I was born in Wales
and for becoming a member.
Years ago. My mother and them were expecting a
Will
girl.
Hall, hello.
Everything bought. The cot, the pram, the boot.
Hey Kyle, that's for WCW Deep Cuts
We were quite poor.
Live.
My mom and them couldn't buy new stuff, so I had to grow
Two
up with the
different
pink
streams.
stuff. When I started going to school, the kids used to call me Pansy, and my name is Philip Paul. That's where I got the
So,
pink
for those
from.
of you who don't know,
And my mom actually had to
this
send me
man is
wrestling
the
to defend
father
myself.
of
And ever since then, I've
PJ
been a pink
Black,
That's my baby.
aka Justin Gabriel.
Is it sport or theatre?
Hey, Optimum
My
Vision.
journey to find out started here at the home of wrestling champ and impresario Paul Lloyd.
Yeah, that's what I think of when I think of this man. This man is living the gimmick.
Yeah, I go the whole style.
Could you
And,
imagine growing up with him and just your whole house,
no.
whole house has to be one color.
I am busy packing my kit bag now for the next show.
Okay.
So, first of all, I always put in my boots. You've got to have good wrestling boots. So,
He says, holding a pair that look like they're
Yes,
falling
especially
apart.
Of course.
I love it. Love
Why aren't
it.
they pink, Paul?
No, I don't want to. I mean, a pink panther, you've got to have black boots. I mean, that's why my laces
Oh,
are
sorry,
pink.
forgive me. No, forgive me. How
We
could
got
I?
it. Okay. That I do.
What I do?
That's my underwear. You won't see that.
No, I do want to see this.
That's just to keep the bit of the stomach in, you know, as I'm getting a bit older, you know.
Of course it's.
Well,
At least
not
he-
quite.
at least he's
It's like
self-aware.
It's like a knee guard. Okay.
A lot of
Then I
guys
have knee
with
guards
big old
to
guts
keep
are
my
not
knees.
so.
Yeah.
Okay. Then of course I have my pink costume with tassels. I have a lot of costumes, but I choose to wrestle in. with
Also,
a
shout out to
tassel with a
him
little
for
bit of
being
black
willing to
to
refer
break
to that
the
as a
pink.
costume.
And just past my vanity bag there, that is where I keep my
This?
toothbrushes. Also pink, of course.
Do you wear makeup like
No.
Dirty Angel?
What is
No,
on
I
his
don't wear
shirt?
makeup. When I do a big show, a TV show or that, I do a little bit of pink spray in my hair.
Trick, I saw that.
And I'm ready for the show.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time understanding it. Also, MMA Batho?
Right, that's what I look like when I'm ready to wrestle, Patricia. You've seen me
There-
get
those
ready.
are- those were
Here
fish
I
on
am
his shirt.
At the bar convention, I'm standing in front of one of the wrestlers.
Didn't
that
PJ
can't
Black
wrestle.
lose his foot?
There I am. This is the way I
On
do
his
it.
shirt is the
Right
opening
there.
credits that Saved by the Bell.
Tension is
If you
running
wiggle
high
him,
as
Dustin
the
Diamond
Snake Man
shows up.
enters the ring. Pink Panther gets in first as he neutralizes the Snake Man with a head-crunching grip.
The
audience
Snake
is
Man.
wild,
We need to get
but
that
the
to
Panther's
Scotland.
victory is short-lived as the Snake Man
With the
turns
snake
the
streak.
tail on his adversary and sends him crashing to
My
the
dog's
floor.
being
I
nasty.
mean, you're in there for maybe 40 minutes, 30 minutes, and it's you and him in the end. You know, even
Which
though
S in the double
you will
S
get a
stands
bit
for
of
Snake
showmanship
Man.
and whatever, but
Because you
I'm
see,
in
he
there to win
looks
the
like a-
majority of bouts that I can now. When the heat's on and you fight, you don't actually feel so much. And we don't feel so much, you know, and until after, as I said, I wrestled yesterday and today
Oh, I thought he was
feel a
going to
bit like
expose
an
the
old boy.
business. Oh my
You know,
gosh.
so, but then again, maybe it's my age.
By the way, those are those guys doing their best act.
Another clash of the titans is about to begin, with Donnie Furchus in yellow entering the ring to face his deadly enemy, Johnny Bad. As you can see, there's not much love lost between the two giants, each weighing in at about 150 kilograms. Johnny
All right, I'm
Bad's
back.
lifting technique of "watch out, here I come," and a neat leg over doesn't save him from a visit.
Dude, that's
to
who
the
I would
Titan.
be if I were a wrestler. I'd be that guy.
And
I've been great,
exit
Lewis.
from the ring.
How have you been? Glad to
All
have you.
thanks to the Hulk, Donnie Furchus.
I love that the Hulk is like the one guy who goes to the gym a couple days a week, but everybody else is so out of shape that he's the Hulk. Is that Judge Judy?
Oh
no, those are his kids.
My boy's son at 7.
And this is the one you say does a bit of wrestling
Yeah, he's
already.
with the amateurs now, yeah.
Is he going to become professional, do you think?
I don't know.
Do you want him
He's
to be?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
And Omar, how do you feel about all of this?
Oh, I think
I love that chair. It's like a rocking chair recliner combo.
Fights now, when you see blood, that works on your nerves.
Alette, how do you feel about all of this?
Now I'm used to it.
Did that kid say eat some mud?
You elect to have him continued wrestling.
No, I think he's Now the age to stop.
Ew, Disco Glenn. Ew. I mean, doesn't he help run that promotion though?
Hazard for Donnie, but he carries his scars of war with pride.
Is
Right.
it true that you can take that tooth out?
Ja, Donnie, eat it out. Not the one with the star.
Which one?
This one.
Show me. It must be rather nice to have those.
I love the idea that the South African wrestlers are studying Ahmed Johnson tapes. Imagine a promotion of guys that, like, their idea of wrestling is just Ahmed Johnson.
Excuse me, look at this. Now you see.
No, but he was waiting for him.
Exactly. This is a setup. This is.
No, it's not this.
I see it! This is a setup! You've been hoodwinking us all along!
And the other chap didn't get out.
This is
the way.
1996.
That's not
I
real.
get that
If he dies,
I get that some countries are a bit behind
Well, I would imagine you do get quite a few stupid.
in
people.
hearing about things.
You get
I mean,
that.
this is not exactly the sport for nuclear scientists.
I love her sheer indignation. She watched Ahmed Johnson and realized this is all
Is it
bullshit.
real or is it rigged? Well, I visited a practice session at the Pink Panther's lair with a view to finding an
Pink
answer.
Panther Club, I'm gonna do a shitty slam in the Pink Panther Club.
Like each guy got his own like moves. He does like myself. I'm doing a neat.
No matter where in the world, every wrestling school has that guy.
Specialist moves of each guy.
Okay, Teddy.
Don't tell me that didn't.
They're wrestling in a gazebo, like you'd get at the county park. They're practicing in a landfill.
That's the final move. That's it. See, that's the way it goes.
Please, yell, it's a setup.
So that was a full flight knee in one neck.
I think that was kind of the 90s and 80s version of like
What is the incidence
Like-
of death in these matches?
the outrage about, you know, the clickbait thumbnail. AEW had a guy get stabbed with nails. Like then we just had to have reporters be outraged about something. But here I genuinely think she thinks she's doing a real expose.
Well, I'm very surprised.
Paul's team had been booked to
Imagine
wrestle
having to worry about having to worry about catching malaria while wrestling. Hey, Yeti Punk, hello, hello.
Event. Another member of the team, the Prince of Africa, was also billed to
The
appear.
Prince of
But you're
Africa.
going to AWB country in Petersburg. How do you feel about that?
Hey, Jeff Gann, hello, hello.
My first time to fight
Ojio the Gambler.
Anyway, what
Glad to have you, Jeff.
Hero up there, though, 'cause
Just
I'm
in time to
here-
watch a lady try to expose South African pro wrestling. No WCW tonight.
All those places, AWB. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I change everything. All of them, they'll go on my side.
How do you do that?
I mean, the type of my fight.
I love this guy. I'm so fucking good. I'm so good at this wrestling stuff. I can be a baby face here, heel there. They're eating out of my
He's on
palm.
my side.
Just ask him who was his best fight.
Who was your best fight, Prince?
Dirty Angel.
I love how he's just
Dirty
barking
Angel.
out questions to the
With a name like
reporter.
that, one would expect to
Ask
meet a
him what his
modern-day
best
Genghis
fight
Khan.
is.
But when we met Colin Celia, we encountered a tender, caring father and a gentleman. Or did we?
So now we're going to have a makeup demo. How angry do you get? Do you fight?
Could you imagine being that child? And your dad
If you had to listen
comes
to
like out of the bathroom looking like
spectators
that.
and the wrestlers themselves, I'm the most hated wrestler in the country.
And proud of it.
It has a sick chain.
I don't think it's something to be
Like
proud of.
Sting's makeup looks like an actual design. This dude just is kind of drawing squiggles on his face, you
By
know?
the other wrestlers, and I'm also hated by the public. And the more the public hate me, obviously, I know that I'm doing, what are you going to call it? My job well. Okay, so then I'm doing my job well. You won't
Like,
find
we're
lot of
watching a
fans
child be
around me
traumatized.
around town or around the country, because I normally break cameras and I rip them out.
I saw Demolition once and thought, how hard could this be? Right.
Autographs and it are very few.
I love that Demolition still paint up for conventions.
Between.
Yeah.
They obviously don't put on the straps or the leather, so they're just wearing like sweaters and
I don't want people to like me.
jeans, but they're painted up old men. That's awesome, Jeff. See, Sting knows how to do it. Sting, I imagine watching Sting do it would actually be kind of fun, because Sting had like a cool design and he had like a steady hand. This guy's just.
That gets dragged into the ring, does it?
This is all I need, and this is why.
Hey, Joshua. Yeah, I'm here. These are the streams. If you want me for longer than 60 seconds, off the grid, baby.
And sometimes even my kids hate me.
Why do you like being like this?
Why do you like being like this? Is my new favorite question.
How long have you dreamed of more than your mind?
I think next time someone pisses me off, I'm just gonna. Why do you like being like this?
How long will you wait before you come to a kingdom where the sun never sets? A kingdom where
Sick remix of,
is a reality.
you know the song. I forget the name of the song. I'm stupid. The jungle. I think we might get a South African shampoo commercial. This cover is sick, I have to say. The Lion Sleeps Tonight, thank you. I knew it was not In the Jungle. I always forget, like when a song is, the title of the song is not the hook, I forget it. It slips out of my head. I have no clue. It's just advertising being cool, having a good time.
In this edition of
Kingdom
One
of
Step
Pleasure.
Beyond, a new radar system rewrites the book on air defense. The classroom of the future. What solutions does technology hold for the education crisis in South Africa? Virtual billboards, redefining advertising.
Shit, you get to learn how to make
TV
billboards.
into an internet browser. The future of broadcast television.
This is
See
the
what you want
ITT
when you
tech.
want. And IBM's voice recognition.
Yeah, this is yeah,
All coming up
early
this
internet.
Sunday on One Step Beyond.
I'm picturing her now doing the hair flip thing. This is a setup. Oh shit, he's gonna hurt her.
Good Lord, I'm too old for this. I'm definitely too old for this.
You think you're too old for it? That guy's like 10 years older than you. It's not Power Udi. Hey Cecil, I hope the Nasty Boys show up somehow. It's like hanging out in that landfill they were training in.
Power than skill. It's more rehearsal, sport than anything else.
It's more, you have to have power, you have to have your skills.
This guy's like 5'8", but he has the vocal cords of Andre the Giant. Looks like fucking Giant Baba.
The speed.
It was literally. I'm 37.
It's slowly, but they don't scare me at all.
Who does?
I don't know, nobody yet.
Petersburg.
As we followed our gladiators,
By the way, this is the big wrestling promotion in South
we
Africa.
discovered that wrestling was not as popular as the rugby match that was being played elsewhere that day.
What a dick comment in the voiceover. Wrestling was not as popular as the rugby contest being played that day.
We wrestle. We professionals, we give the same show. It's not that the guys
Boom
are going
mic,
to wrestle a bit
just
worse because
dropping
there's a lot
down
of
in
people
there.
that put on a great show.
This is the real chest. This is for sunny stuff.
Justin Gabriel Sr.
Darnie's adornment may
These guys all love tying strings
but
to
it
their
doesn't
arms.
detract from the Hulk's popularity.
Are they drinking wine?
Is nog gesproken, man. Ze uitgemaakte zaak. Danny Voges. Ja, dat is zwarte man, dat heeft groot hier.
Prince of Africa.
Ja, Prince of Africa, ons kom, kijk hier zo. Hij moet winnen vandaag.
They interviewed I think 2 or 3 fans there, and all of them were better promos than the rest.
The goodies and the baddies are given separate dressing.
The goodies and the
That is where I
baddies.
found Dirty Angel.
Get you nog niet hier.
Cycling you up.
Hè?
How are you cycling yourself up?
Hmm?
Why is she just like wearing a giant tee? Is she gonna
I
wrestle?
want to just tell you one thing, all right?
we've become pretty close in there. I want you to go to Jimmy Abbott. All right? And ask
At least the show takes place after apartheid.
Just call me the promoter, please. This is behind me. Ask Jimmy Abbott, who was the last guy he ever wrestled?
Oh shit, he's just cutting a promo now.
I'll give you the answer. It was Dirty Angel in Mauritius. I broke his knee. He has never ever wrestled after that again. In 1994.
Dude, if you're gonna talk shit about a guy, you need to know when you retired. None of this. I retired him in 1994.
We want to know about the last fight that Jimmy Abbott had.
Jimmy Abbott?
She didn't pick up on it.
Mauritius. Dirty Angel broke both his legs. Just one on the ankle and one just above the knee. Ended his wrestling career.
I love that he was like in promo, but ask him when the last time this guy wrestled. And she goes and hunts down the promoter. Hey, when's the last time this Jamie guy wrestled? Hey, Rebel. Yeah, we're watching a documentary about the South African promotion we found last time, and then we're going to jump into New Wrestling Revolution. Hey, isn't that Ultimo Guerrero?
And off we go.
This is 1996. And like, these guys are way better than the other guys we saw.
With much more effort. And here it
And that I can tell what they're doing on the match. Yeah, there's 4 guys. And this is, again, this is the big promotion in South Africa. He almost broke his ankle doing a drop kick. Yeah, R.I.P. Bill Mercer, 99 years old. Also, I think this is straight up a boxing ring. I know we talked about that last time. This is absolutely a boxing ring.
No, it's not the star of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but the costume sure is interesting.
What, is he supposed to be a fencer? A fencing boy? Prince of Africa seems okay. Oh yeah, do you think that like in 97, 98, they like reached out to try to book the Truth Commission?
Hygiene, proving that regular brushing and flossing do have their advantages.
Oh, if it's a hockey gimmick, he's... It's like a hockey gimmick for somebody who's never heard of hockey.
A quick flip over.
Like, he was wearing a hockey mask and then he took it off and it's like a bad lucha mask.
Puts paid to Jason the Terrible.
Oh, Jason the... Okay, Jason the Terrible, there it is. Even South Africa had a fucking Jason the Terrible.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, she's the ring
boys and
announcer.
girls, what we have for you tonight is a grudge fight. First into the ring, weighing in at 118 kilograms. That's 118.
Yeah, were there any Jasons that were like okay? Even Jason the Good, Jason the Ambivalent. What happened to the back of his singlet? God, she is shitting all over this, and I love it. Demolition Bonk.
Guests, will you please put your hands together?
The series ran from 96 to 99, and she was often running around with the seedier folks in South Africa.
South Africa's hero, Donnie Porcus, the Hulk.
Oh, he's carrying... It's like, what the fuck is he carrying? He's carrying a chair. I wonder if Terry Funk ever wrestled. These kids are all so sad. Also, I love a show where the ring announcer goes out and sits with the fans in the front row.
Are we seeing real sportsmen pitting their strengths and prowess against each other, or is this some circus sideshow? There's no doubt that a certain degree of
Yeah, we've joked before about
it's somewhat remarkable
wrestlers wearing women's bathing suit cut singlets before. That's literally a women's bathing suit he's wearing.
Whatever the outcome, one cannot help but being swept up in the drama of the fight.
Oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, that oh shit, his leg got caught. There we go. What if he like snapped his leg while they were filming this? Oh! Oh no! Why would you dive on someone like that? Yeah, these guys are showing off with the TV cameras. Cannot believe that dive.
And now he's got a chair.
He's too temperamental. He
He's incremental.
He doesn't like losing. He doesn't give up.
He doesn't want any more children if he keeps losing his grandchildren.
Well, I think at his age he doesn't want any more.
Right in the balls!
Compulsory vasectomy.
Oh, that was awesome. Did he even touch him? Her gimmick is the puppet from Saw. Oh shit, now all the other guys are coming out to get their shit in. Oh, hey! That was a crazy ass bump. Oh! Oh, he hit his head. He tried to do the flare deal and he hit his head on the ground. Oh, come on! Why would you do that?
At the end of the day, the audience got their money's
Oh
worth.
my gosh.
The Hulk, his victory. But what about the losers?
Oh my god.
Hello?
Oh boy.
I am now truly frightened for you and your old age.
The fuck?
How are you doing?
Just get out there. Come on, get out there!
He looks like he got his face shoved in a cake at a wedding.
Can I go too, please?
Can I go too, please?
Help me, help me. I've got my radio mic on. Help me, guys.
Get out! Dude, he just wants to get dressed, you weirdo.
It's vaudeville. It's vaudeville. What? It's vaudeville. It's theatre.
It's vaudeville.
It ain't sport.
You want to be in a different role, you
He's trying to John Stossel her, and she's just laughing in his face. Oh shit, he has a whip. He has a whip. God, I want to start dressing like the Hulk. And now this is a great way for a wrestling show to end. We all start dancing. Hey, Funker. All right.